So friends, the odds of Donald Trump being prosecuted for mishandling classified materials just went up pretty significantly. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So every once in a while I read some reporting about something Donald Trump did, and my pulse quickens a little. I think that's the career prosecutor in me. But before I turn to that, if you'll indulge me just 30 seconds of housekeeping. As you may know, here at Justice Matters, we're an all-volunteer outfit. We're up and running 7 days a week, posting a legal analysis video every day. If you have any interest in more formally supporting our mission, our efforts, our content, please feel free to go over to patreon.com. You can sign up to become a patron, and if you do, I will send you some Team Justice and Justice Matters stickers and a personal handwritten note of thanks. Now, back to today's topic. I just read something in the New York Times that absolutely increases the odds that Donald Trump will be charged with mishandling classified information. Here's that article. Headline: Trump had more than 300 classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. And that article begins, the initial batch of documents retrieved by the National Archives from former President Donald J. Trump in January included more than 150 marked as classified, a number that ignited intense concern at the Justice Department and helped trigger the criminal investigation that led FBI agents to swoop into Mar-a-Lago this month, seeking to recover more. Multiple people briefed on the matter said. In total, the government has recovered more than 300 documents with classified markings from Mr. Trump since he left office. 300 pages of classified documents, a veritable novel of classified information that Donald Trump stole from the federal government and took down to his home in Florida, where he concealed them, refused to return them, and did Lord knows what else with them. But it's not the sheer volume of classified materials that Trump stole and mishandled and concealed in violation of any number of federal statutes. It's this, the most ominous sentence in the entire New York Times article. Mr. Trump went through the boxes himself in late 2021. Can I say that again? Trump went through the boxes of classified materials himself. Why is that so important? Well, this won't surprise you, but prosecutors like to bring strong cases. And some of the crimes at play regarding Donald Trump's unlawful possession of these documents involve proof that he possessed them. Now, I talked in an earlier video about how the law recognizes two kinds of possession, actual possession and constructive possession. And hypothetically speaking, if this dry erase marker was a kilo of cocaine, illegal narcotics, and I have it in my hand, I'm actually possessing it, and I could be charged with possessing illegal narcotics. But if this kilo of cocaine was across on the other side of my office, am I possessing it? Well, the law says you are constructively possessing anything that is in an area under your control, an area that you have access to, but it makes it a little bit more challenging, right? Because here I'm actually possessing it. If it's across on the other side of my office, maybe I can claim somebody else put it there. I leave my office door unlocked, so I didn't really possess it. I didn't even know it was there. Now, let's sort of move these concepts, actual and constructive possession, down to Florida, down to Mar-a-Lago. Let's start by assuming that there were some classified documents that had been stolen from the federal government and whisked down to Florida, and they were put in some storage facility on the property of Mar-a-Lago. A storage facility that Donald Trump had access to, but what's Trump going to say? You know how many people had access to that storage facility? I didn't even know they were in there. Never mind possess them, right? Let's now move the box of stolen classified documents into Donald Trump's office proper, in a closet that is off his office. What could he say? Well, I don't know who goes in and out of that closet. Maybe there are boxes in there. I never looked in them. But obviously he has access to and control over his office, so there's a stronger argument that he is constructively possessing things in his closet. What about if we take the box of stolen documents out of the closet and now it's in the corner of Donald Trump's office in plain sight? Well, Donald Trump can say, I don't know who put it there, I never looked in it, but the argument that he is constructively possessing it certainly gets stronger. What about if it's in his safe? Whole bunch of classified documents in his safe. What's Trump going to say? Hey, I'm not the only one who has the combination to that safe. Somebody else put those documents in there and I never saw them. In his hands. The classified documents were in his hands. As the New York Times reported, Mr. Trump went through the boxes himself. That's actual possession. And that's the kind of strong case that prosecutors love to bring. So, how about we start drafting up an indictment for Donald Trump for the many federal statutes he violated by unlawfully removing those classified materials from the federal government's possession, taking them down to Mar-a-Lago, and concealing them and refusing to give them up when the National Archives and then Department of Justice officials came calling for them, and refusing to give them up after he had been subpoenaed by a grand jury to return those documents. And ultimately, the Department of Justice, the FBI, had nothing left to do but secure a search warrant for those documents. How about we start drafting up indictments of Donald Trump for the many crimes he inarguably committed? Because justice matters. We're getting there, friends. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.